Okay, here we have the project that was originated on the second part of this tutorial, and it contains the intro, Call of Duty footage, and also the outro. Okay, right, so what I'm going to basically do first, I'm going to add a title within the intro. Like I said, there is an option for you to use a title clip within the theme, but I find that you're limited as to the amount of characters you can actually use in the title. And with this option, you can use as much characters as you want, especially if you have a long gamer tag or what have you. So I'm going to actually show you how to dress up your titles. Now with this, you just got to find a point where you want to put your title, and how I do it is actually play it up to that point. So I need to kind of fine tune it so that the title actually splashes right on the PS4 logo. So I'm going to go back a little bit and go forward using the directional button left and right on the D-pad. Okay, and as you can see, literally the faded borders of the square, that's where I'm going to put my title. So I'm going to press the X button to add my effects, which are located here. Now there are so many to choose from, but from a titling point of view, I want to use text at this point. So here is the text. Now here are a list of fonts that you can use and various sizes of the fonts you can use. Now I like to use this font, which is situated third in the list, and I'm going to pick this font. Now bearing in mind, when you pick this font, you cannot enlarge it or make it any smaller. You're just going to have to add a different text effect to the same clip, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. But first of all, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Rhythmworks Gaming, and as you can tell, the more you use the phrase, it will auto predict, and it's there for you to just use. You don't have to keep typing it out all the time, so it's always there. All right, and I'm going to press R2 done, and it will give me the option to edit the text. Now transform is to actually move the text anywhere you want it to, as long as it fits the grid of the screen. Now how I like to use it is actually just have it fitting almost snug to the PS4 logo. So I'm going to put it right there. The opacity gives you the option of actually fading the piece of text to blend in the background or not, as the case may be. And in this instance, I don't need to make it clearer. You know what I mean? I don't need to make it see-through, but you have the option to do it, okay? But I don't want to do that. Next thing, I want to choose the color, and the color I like to use is yellow, because yellow on top of blue is so effective, you can't miss it, okay? Justify is when you're writing a batch of text, whether you write it from the left hand side, from the right hand side, or dead center. So it gives you the option justify left, justify center, justify right, and from the icons you can see exactly how it will position your text. So for example, justify right, if I press that, you see it will push the text towards the right. Okay, right, so now I'm going to go back and actually edit the effect again. So I'm pressing X because it's already selected the text that I need to edit. So I'm going to correct that, justify center. that, and as you can see, it's up there. Now, obviously people know me as Rhythmworks Gaming, but what is my video? So I need to put another title for the video. So I'm going to call it COD Kick-Ass. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add another effects, and it's the same text menu, and I'm going to go into, let's see, I'm going to choose the same text but a smaller version of the font. Okay, so now I'm going to call it Call of Duty. Let me put a semicolon to it to be grammatically correct. Okay, go down. And for those who are saying, I could type faster than that, kiss my ass. I don't business. Okay. Kick ass. Okay. Alright. So I'm done with that. And I'm going to transform it and bring it down. Make it snug with the title. I like that. Okay. Choose the color, which is going to be the same color as Rhythmworks Gaming. Just choose that. And that's it. It's all centered. I don't need to edit it. I don't need to delete it. It's all done. I'm going to come out of that. Now, what you have to understand is that at this point, the effect is going to last up to the end of the clip. Okay? So if I press R2, if I go from the beginning, rather. Okay. This is what you're going to have. Bam! And you'll come out to that. Okay? Right. Now, if I'm going to do the same thing in this text and I want to put up a piece of text saying first kill, for example. So let me just scroll it down to a first kill. Okay, right. So there we have it there. Okay. Let's go back again. So I'm pressing left on the D-pad to go frame by frame. Okay, so that's the point where I got the kill, where it's, well, it's assist, but we'll split in hairs. So if I want to put a piece of text up, I'm going to add effects. I'm going to choose the same text because I like to be uniform like that. And I'll actually choose a smaller font than the one I actually used, not to make it too intrusive within the frame. And I'll put first kill. Okay. Done. Color, yellow. Transform. You can put it anywhere you want. Okay, so we can try it there. Let's see how it looks. No, it's not really going to look good there. Alright, so I'm going to edit that. And to edit, you press square and go into edit effects. So I can still move it. And my best tip is you know, is to put the piece of text in an area of the frame that will show the text up really good. So let's say I want to put it here. Okay, right, there you go. Right, now, unlike the previous text, which ends at the end of the clip, this, at the point I've put it in, it will remain in the clip until the very end of the clip. That's like, okay, that's like 7 minutes. As you can see, it's still there. Now, to alleviate all of that, it's very, very simple. Okay, so here we have that. So I'm looking for that caption to leave or to exit just as this blue piece of tarpaulin enters the bottom right of the screen. So to where the tarpaulin meets the graphic, that's where I want it to end. So this is the point where I want the graphic to leave. And the best way to do it is to simply split the clip. Because once you split the clip, it will not exist in the following clip, okay? And that's how you set your timing for your effects appearance on the clip. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna press edit, and I'm gonna press split clip. And there you have a different set of instructions at the bottom. You know, the first three are tailored towards the commands you give for the particular effects or the particular layer for the clip. So now you have the cross to press to split the clip. So I'm going to press that. It's going to ask me to confirm it, and that's what I'm doing. So as you can see, the effects that I put, which is the text, is going to end at that clip. And that's what you've got to do in order to shorten the effects on the particular clips of your movie. So whatever you want to put as an overlay for it to be removed, that's what you've got to do. Because it's not going to affect the overall clip. It's still the same clip, but you're just cutting it. But you're not going to notice that as a straight chop edit once you upload the final clip. So that's how you do that, okay? As you can see, and there you go, it's gone, right? And that's how you time your edits. I couldn't tell you the amount of hours I was trying to figure out how to get rid of certain effects, because I was doing like 10-minute clips, and I'll just put a simple thing like welcome, and it will be right across the whole clip, and it would drive me nuts as to how to do it. But I don't know if there's another way, but that's my way, and for me that is more easy to do, okay? Right, now if I want to add another effect like an overlay, it is the same principle. So so I'm gonna put a sticker on this, and let me see, let me go back, because now what you can see underneath is the same commands for the effects clip, and I don't need to be splitting anything or throwing away any clips. So I need to press circle to go back to the original set of commands which I have, right? So I'm going to add another effects, and go into my menu. So I've done with the text. So what I want to do, I want to actually put a sticker. Okay, fail. All right, there you go. All right, so same concept, right? I'm going to stick the fail sticker. Let's see where best. I'll stick it there. Okay. Now, what I don't want the effect to be too overbearing. I want it to actually blend with the piece of footage that I've got. So with the stickers, you only got three options: transform, opacity, and delete sticker. So I'm going to use the opacity. Now, as you can see, with everything, it's raised at 100%. So what I want to do, I want to actually bring it down to, let's say, 75%. So it's there, but it's not overpowering. Yeah, you could bring it down, I don't know, bring it down to 65. Yeah, so it's not really overpowering it. So you can go back, and there you go, okay? Now, just like the text effects, that's going to last for the whole duration of the clip. So what you do, that point, boom, failed, okay? So what I want to do, I want to actually take off the fail from the next cut. So we got fail there. So okay, so it's usually a frame before the cut. All right, so that's the cut, that's the cut. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna edit. I have to go back to the originating commands. I'm going to edit and split the clip. Press X, and then you see the command, the different set of commands again. Then I'm going to press X again. It's going to ask me to split the clip. I'm going to firm that up, and then when I advance into the next clip, the fail icon will be gone. So let's see if that works. What's that? Fail, boom. See? So it's clean, and that's your roundabout way of timing all your overlays on your clip. You just put it on for the duration that you want and take it off by splitting the clip at the point, the end point of where you want it to be removed. And you just do that with every piece of effect that you overlay on your clip. So that's how you add your effects on. Next up, we're going to do music.